Welcome to Fauna Footprint, your ultimate destination for exploring the incredible world of animals and nature. Here, we dive deep into the wonders of the natural world, sharing heartwarming and emotional stories about animals that will touch your soul. We explore diverse habitats, uncover fascinating details about unique species, and trace their origins and histories. From the dense rainforests to the vast savannas, from ocean depths to mountain peaks, we bring you closer to the amazing lives of creatures big and small. Whether you're passionate about wildlife, curious about nature's intricate designs, or simply love learning about animals, this channel has something for everyone. Our goal is to inspire, educate, and spark a deeper connection with the natural world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest adventures. Let's embark on this wild journey together at Fauna Footprint. Introduction to the Saiga Antelope. The Saiga Antelope Saiga taterica is a unique and endangered species native to the Eurasian steppes. This animal is most commonly found in Central Asia, with populations in Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and parts of Russia. Known for its peculiar, bulbous nose, the saiga stands out among other antelopes due to its distinct physical adaptations. Once ranging across vast areas of Europe and Asia, the saiga's habitat has been significantly reduced, and its population has declined drastically, placing it on the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List as critically endangered. Dedicated conservation work. There is hope for the recovery of saiga populations and the preservation of their habitats. The saiga's most distinctive feature is its nose, which resembles a small trunk. This bulbous nose has a unique downward-facing structure, allowing the saiga to filter dust from the air as it grazes in the dry steppe regions. The nose also helps to warm the cold air during winter, a critical adaptation for surviving in the harsh climates of the Eurasian steppes. Saigas have a reddish-tan coat in the summer, which changes to a thicker, grayish coat in the winter to help them blend in and stay warm. Saigas are medium-sized antelopes, typically ranging from 60 to 80 centimeters at the shoulder. Adult males can reach lengths of 110 to 140 centimeters and weigh up to 50 kilograms. Males are distinguished by their thick, ringed horns, which are yellowish to amber in color and can grow up to 30 centimeters long. These horns play a role during the mating season and are highly sought after in traditional medicine, particularly in East Asia, which has led to selective poaching. Historically, the saiga had an extensive range, from the British Isles across Europe and Asia, even reaching as far as Alaska during the last ice age. Today, its range is far more limited, with remaining populations scattered in Kazakhstan, Russia, and Mongolia. The saiga inhabits open grasslands, arid steppes, and semi-desert regions, where it feeds on grasses, herbs, and shrubs. This habitat provides essential cover and food sources, although extreme weather events and habitat loss due to human activity have posed significant challenges to its survival. Saigas are social animals, forming herds that vary in size from small family groups to larger herds of hundreds, particularly during migration and mating seasons. During the mating season in late autumn, males compete for harems of females, often engaging in fierce battles. Only dominant males have breeding rights, which has contributed to a highly skewed sex ratio, as males are targeted by poachers for their horns. This imbalance in the population structure affects reproduction and population recovery. Female saigas typically give birth in the spring, often to twins. The species' high reproductive rate is essential for population recovery, especially given the high mortality rates caused by predation and environmental pressures. Newborn saigas are vulnerable and face threats from natural predators, as well as the challenges of finding food in the often barren steppe environment. Despite these challenges, the saiga's reproductive patterns offer some resilience, as multiple births can help sustain numbers even in the face of high mortality. Saigas are herbivores, feeding primarily on grasses, shrubs, and herbs. This diet makes them essential to the grassland ecosystem as primary grazers. By feeding on a variety of plant species, saigas help maintain the balance of vegetation in their habitat, which indirectly supports other species. Their grazing behavior prevents overgrowth and helps in seed dispersal, making them integral to the ecosystem's health and biodiversity. The saiga is listed as critically endangered, facing numerous threats. Poaching is one of the most significant challenges, with males hunted for their horns, which are valuable in traditional Chinese medicine. This selective poaching skews the male-to-female ratio, limiting reproduction. Habitat loss due to agricultural expansion, infrastructure development, and overgrazing by livestock further reduces their natural grazing grounds. Diseases, particularly bacterial infections such as pasteurellosis, have also caused devastating population losses, sometimes killing tens of thousands in a single outbreak. In 2015, the saiga population faced one of its greatest threats when over 200,000 saigas in Kazakhstan, nearly half of the global population at the time, died within weeks due to a sudden outbreak of pasteurellosis. This bacterial infection, likely triggered by unusual environmental conditions, killed massive numbers of saigas in a very short time. Such events highlight the species' vulnerability to disease and the impact of climate change, which may contribute to similar outbreaks in the future. In response to these challenges, various international and national conservation programs have been implemented to protect the saiga. The Saiga Conservation Alliance, government agencies, and local communities in Kazakhstan, Russia, and Mongolia are working together to establish protected areas and reserves where poaching is strictly monitored and prohibited. Conservation efforts also include increased research, monitoring, and understanding of disease transmission and its environmental triggers. Stricter anti-poaching regulations have been introduced to protect the saiga from illegal hunting. Enforcement has increased in regions where saigas are found, with more rigorous penalties for poaching and illegal trade. So, join us on this exciting journey as we celebrate the beauty, resilience, and mysteries of life on Earth. Surveillance measures, along with partnerships with local communities, are essential for curbing illegal activities and helping saiga populations recover. Saiga conservation efforts include research into disease management. Understanding the environmental triggers of diseases like pasteurellosis is vital for preparing future interventions. Monitoring programs track herd health and seek to identify early signs of disease outbreaks. These programs are essential to prevent future die-offs and manage the impact of disease on saiga populations. Educating local communities on the ecological importance of the saiga is a key part of conservation work. Efforts include community engagement programs that promote sustainable land use and grazing practices to reduce habitat degradation. Local communities are also encouraged to participate in saiga conservation activities, including anti-poaching efforts and habitat preservation projects. The saiga antelope plays an essential role in its ecosystem as a primary grazer. Its presence controls vegetation growth, supporting plant diversity and creating a balanced environment for other species. Saigas are also a prey source for local predators, making them a vital component of the food web and helping maintain biodiversity in the steppes and grasslands. Despite being critically endangered, the saiga antelope has shown signs of resilience, with small population recoveries in recent years due to dedicated conservation work. Continued efforts in habitat preservation, anti-poaching enforcement, disease research, and climate adaptation strategies are critical for the saiga's future. International cooperation and ongoing education efforts are essential for ensuring that this unique species can survive and thrive in the wild. The saiga antelope's unique adaptations, historical significance, and ecological role highlight the importance of conserving this remarkable species. With international cooperation, community involvement, and the saiga antelope serves as a reminder of the biodiversity of our planet and the crucial need for sustainable practices to protect endangered species.